Hey peeps, so I'm back. You guys, I wasn't on YouTube yesterday, and that is because, for those who don't know, I was sleeping, and when I got up, I was like, okay, it's night. Not many of my subscribers are up at this time, so I only uploaded one video yesterday. So, for those who knows. No, guys, Selena Powell and Offset, Cardi B, Stefon Diggs, it's all messy, honey. Real messy. And this is why I keep saying to people, having money does not prevent you from stepping in filth. And I hope you guys understand it now more than ever. So, let's talk about it, right? Because when I tell you that, fan base, they can be so dangerous. They're like a ticking time bomb at times. And that's the fan base that are, not able to hold themselves together. Because when I did the video the other day showing Offset in Selena Powell's bed, people were in my comment section saying that's not Offset. Even though it clearly was him, people were in my comment section. They were willing to put their lives on the line to say it's not Offset. And this is what you people do consistently in the name of your favorite celebrity. You're willing to sacrifice yourselves for your favorite celebrity, and you're willing to swear for them irrespective of the fact that you don't know these people. Right? But anywho, fast forward to the present moment, because Selena Powell is not new to social media. Everyone knows that when she sleeps with these famous people, she videos it, and from time to time she'll put a video on Instagram with these people, right? So, not only is she showing Offset, knocked out completely, comfortably asleep, she's telling the world everything that Offset had shared with her. Now, how did Offset come by this information? I'm going to give you guys a theory, because Selena Powell is like the superhead. She's the modern day superhead. I believe that Stefon Diggs could be involved with this girl. And I believe that this girl knows how to pull information out of these men, because they're always telling her their business. And I believe that Stefon Diggs could be seeing her as well. It's like whenever there's a female that does this sort of business, they're like a hot spot for some reason. They're like the new trendiest thing. Everyone wants to be included. It's like your favorite restaurant or your favorite club. Everyone wants to go there and dine and, have a good time. So, Selena is alleging that when Cardi B gave birth, the hospital said to her they could not put Stefon Diggs' name on that child's birth certificate because she is still married. They could only put Offset's name on the documents, but they could not put Stefon Diggs' name on the document, allegedly, right? That is what Selena is alleging. Selena alleges that Stefon Diggs got so upset because his name could not be on the child's birth certificate. He walked out of there and he didn't speak to Cardi B for 3 days. Like, the clip is going viral. When I tell you it's going viral, it's going viral. So she's saying that even Cardi B's daughter is coming into the equation. And what Selena Powell is basically saying, this is not about the child, right? So let me make that clear. Culture is just upset and confused because culture is saying, who's this man? Her mother brought home this baby for this man and she doesn't even know this man. And Selena Powell is alleging that this is what culture is telling her father. But it is said that Cardi B has blocked Offset from speaking to the kids, and she has a restraining order against him, allegedly. So whenever Offset needs to speak to Culture, he has to call Culture, other sister, and the sister calls Culture, and that's how Offset gets to speak with Culture. And when Culture is speaking to her dad, she'll vent about these things, allegedly. So it's a messy situation going on right there, right? I may insert the clip in the midst, or maybe not, because the clip is so viral at this point. I don't think I need to share it with you guys. Again, I know you guys must have seen the clip. But if you guys remember when Offset said the baby is his baby and he could claim the child based on Georgia state law, and then when the internet was dragging him and calling him a clown, including myself, I was like, leave that woman alone. He basically said that he did not make that post, but he did. And I said to you guys, Offset did make that post, and he did so consciously. And it shows you just how deeply disturbed that man is. There's a video call that Selena shared wherein Offset is saying that, he's gonna, it is so comical. I have to laugh. He's gonna beat up Stefon Diggs, strip him, rob him, shoot him in the knees. That's just comical. It is so comical that I'm like, okay, whatever Offset, whatever you clown. But no, Selena Powell is scared because she's saying that Offset has been threatening her, and she put up a post saying that if anything should happen to her, it is Offset. Now, Offset seems crazy, but is he crazy enough to hurt someone like that? You never know. You never know, because he seems to be really losing it. And then Selena is also alleging that Offset only has $13 million in his bank account. She loaned Offset some money. Offset is refusing to pay her back. Offset owes the government $3 million, allegedly, and all of that jazz. But I'm wondering, why did you lend Offset money in the first place? Come on. If that man has been asking his, soon to be ex-wife for alimony or spousal support, why would you as a woman lend that man money? You think he's gonna treat you any better? Absolutely not. So good luck, Selena. Good luck with that. But you know what? As it relates to Cardi B, everything is a mess for Cardi B at this point. And Cardi B is in control of her affairs, because she's in control of it, and she can resolve this if she wants it resolved. But what I would say is that it is said that as it relates to the child, that section has worked out, and Stefon Diggs' name is on the child's birth certificate, because they had to get lawyer involved and all of that jazz. So, and the court documents had to be involved to say that she has filed for a divorce, but it's Offset who is refusing to sign the divorce papers. But this is just so unpleasant. There really isn't much to say here, because it's just a mess. It is just a mess. But I think that Cardi B should have gotten, the only thing I would say is this: Cardi B should have gotten professional help for her kids. She should have ensured that a specialist, a therapist, spoke to the kids, and so as to put them into the position of some amount of understanding, because it seems as though Culture is not on speaking terms with her mom or something like that. I don't know, but wish them all the best. I do, because it's messy, and there isn't really much to say in this mess. There really isn't.